here on the Old City Vlog channel, once again out at the beach, trying to see if I can wrangle up a few fish to bring home for dinner. Hopefully some pompano, some whiting, who knows. We'll see how it goes. This is one of my go-to setups, a over-the-bar 13 rod with a Penn Squall 2 reel on there, spooled up with 14-pound Suffolk's Tritanium. And I usually have a shock leader on. This is just straight mono right here to a pompano rig. Hopefully pompano's what we get. That's what we're going after. Whiting would be nice too. But pompano would be even better. Big pompano. Need some pompano slabs. Looks like we're getting a bite. Hopefully it's good fish and not a catfish or something. Got a little bit of pull to it right now though. Ooh, it is looking like a pompano. Come on, man, quit tangling up. Threw the net a few times just to see if I could catch any bait fish, any little mullet or anything, minnows or anything. Throw one out. See if there's any redfish or anything out there, but wasn't catching any bait fish today. I don't know. You know, the fish were biting. It was kind of weird. Fish were biting really light this time out. Like, you know, normally pompano hits your rod, you know, and it like bends over, doubles over, even with a bigger whiting, you know, they whack it pretty good. These fish were biting really light today. You know, I was using some fresh dead shrimp, had little floating, you know, little floats on my hook, Sandman style floating rig, and tipped with some Fish Bites ghost shrimp flavor of the week. And I don't know, fish were just, they were biting, but it was kind of slow, and they were just biting really light. Like I'd see on the whiting, I'd see my pole just barely move, and I'm thinking, there's nothing on there. You know, it's got to be a pinfish bite or something. And I'd reel in, you know, decent-sized whiting. And I'm like, wow, okay, you guys just hitting light and fighting light today. But you know what? Still put fish on the table in the cooler. So yeah, you know, wasn't burning them up out here, but did manage to catch one nice pompano. You know, he was a small one, and 3 decent-sized whiting. So, you know, overall brought home some fish for the cooler, some fish sandwiches, a little bit of fish dinner, which is what I was going after. So that turned out to be a good success. This is my favorite time of the year to fish, is you know, end of October, November, even into December, and you start getting those bull whiting once the water drops a little bit more, and nothing wrong with having a cooler full of whiting, in my opinion. Pompano as well. You know, the pompano run hopefully will just get better and better over the next couple of weeks now. And also, there's big reds out there. Other kinds of fish as well. Sharks are fun, but not my favorite thing to catch. But I'll eat one every now and again. But overall, it was a fun afternoon. I only had a couple hours to fish this morning, and I talked to a couple of people that fished a little bit later that afternoon and did really well as well. Went back Sunday, and I could barely get a catfish and one tiny whiting to bite my line in 3 hours of fishing. So, here today, gone tomorrow. Come back another time and catch fish then. Anyways, there you go. There you have it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And I will catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.